Alright, so we're going to be doing chapter 9B. We chose Ephraim's route because of the character selection that we had in the draft. Specifically so that we could get Cormag significantly earlier, while still getting Larrakil and Dazla. Additionally, we can pick up Amelia on this map, which is kinda nice, kinda not nice. She's completely useless in this entire map. Alright, so first and foremost, we need to get Calm to kill this guy, which not only requires the 4 burnout runs to do that, but also so that he doesn't get a single luck level up, because seriously, this game hates me. There we go. Alright, so now we need to start dealing with sleep guys. There are 2 sleep guys on the map. Oh, and we technically get Tana at the start of this mission, but she is stopped in that jail cell up there, so yeah. Technically not. So Calm's gonna go ahead and take this guy out, but he's not the problem. Guy's annoying. Again, not a problem. Here's the problem. Alright, so sleep staffs are based off of resistance in this game, not avoid. So Franz is our highest resistance, and so he only has a 15% chance of getting hit, which is why we have him take the first one. Now, we just gotta start clearing. Unfortunately, there's no real, easy path for this. This map is actually kind of linear. Until we get to, the very end, where there's a spot for Calm to go split off, to go grab an ocean seal, in addition to other items. Which, I'm blanking on what they are. By the way, in case it wasn't evident, I beat this at 5 in the morning, so I didn't do live audio because I didn't want to wake people up. So I'm recording this in post, so yeah. So one of the things that I'll mention between my many runs of this that failed was how sleep affected my runs. Essentially, I started out being mostly okay with it, but I'd forgotten just how bad sleep is in this game. It's 4 turns, doesn't recover while rescued. And I'm just gonna, out of respect, not talk during the sleeps, even though, I already know whether they hit or not. Just to let people savor that sweet moment of me still being tilted, just watching them happen, not even playing it. That's the other thing. This chapter is tilting. I wish I could express that. Alright, so now we've broken through most of the first wave of guys. There will be reinforcements from that bottomless staircase. So I need Franz to hold this choke. Calm's gonna go deal with those reinforcements, and Ephraim's gonna go help Franz. Couple reasons for that. Ephraim really wants to get this experience. Franz doesn't get very much, as you see, he gets 6 XP there. Actually, it was a decent level up for Franz. And the third sleep. Ephraim has slightly higher resistance than Calm, so there's a slightly lower chance for hit. And none of the first 3 hit, which is awesome. So his sleep step is broken. Alright, so this is unfortunate. Calm is actually 1 square away from being able to kill this guy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk up so that they can't hit the square over top of Franz. Now, I should have thought more about this as I do right now, because Ephraim can't actually take that square, which is what I was thinking in my head. Which is, yeah, so now I'm considering, do I keep Franz there? And I decided to go look at some sheets, and I really want him to move forward so that Ephraim can hold the choke. But I'm trying to consider if Ephraim can tank those, a javelin dude, a melee dude, and the dark mage. And I decided to go for it. Equip Wrangleaf to kill them. And always and forever Tana. Now, the thing that makes me a bit sad here is instead of going for Ephraim, or whatever, the only person that makes sense like is for Franz is this guy. Because he does hit him for 19. The sword guy, I don't get it. I really don't. That heavy spear will be used for other things. The soldier actually cuts me a break. It does what I want him to. I mean, mage. Sorry, they're all soldiers. These guys do not cut me a break and decide to stand in front of the fucking door. Now, so Calm gets to actually get in the right position we wanted him in the first place. Kills the guy behind him. And then he should be able to kill the guy in front of him on enemy phase because he can only counterattack from 1 range. So now, time to move up. Now, we actually have Ephraim equipped with a door key currently. That is because we want to be able to open this door on the same turn, or maybe even a turn before we kill the guy with the door key out here. A couple reasons for that is we want to be able to charge Franz inside so that the enemies don't all run at us together from inside, and we are able to clear some. This makes it easier to recruit Amelia, actually, because Amelia will kill herself if she ever gets a chance to attack us. As well as Amelia, if she can't get out, will die to enemies. So I decided to equip the Steel Lance and attack this guy. This guy's not gonna die from it, but he will very likely run away. I can't remember if that happens or not. So Column has killed that guy. We're gonna go ahead and there are no more reinforcements from behind us for the entire map, so he's gonna come up. And there's Amelia walking towards us, walking towards certain doom. And now we'll get our dirt key back. Depending on how the run goes, that door key may be used to free Tyler. And if not, Calm will take it. I believe in this run the door key is used. But all my many runs of this has blended together. Now, alright. These longbow guys are very annoying, as are the mages on the right side. Because as we've been over, none of our resistances are particularly high. So, the mages just nuke things, and I can't kill any of the longbowmen with counterattacks. So, they're just gonna have to exist. Now, every single time this happens, I have to solve the puzzle in my head of how the hell am I possibly going to recruit Amelia with this setup. So what I'm thinking about currently is running Ephraim up to the knight, killing him with Rainglaive, having Franz take that square, recruit him, and then bring him back. But if I do that, the cavalrymen behind us kills her, and that's not okay. So now I'm counting out squares. Amelia has 4 move. So I'm trying to figure out if there's a spot where I can kill this guy and move Franz back and have her not suicide. And I realized that right here, her 4 move, she can't attack either Franz or Ephraim. And I can have a chance to kill them. So also let's call him catch up, which is cool. Yeah, so one of the few times in LTC I'll ever be moving backwards. One of the things I will mention about this mission is I could have done this probably much faster than I ever realized. Because I had forgotten at this point that the Chapter 2 Armory sells javelins and hand axes. I kept checking the Chapter 5 Armory, which doesn't for whatever reason. Just, you know, assuming that if the Chapter 5 Armory doesn't have them, none of the ones before that would. Mistake on my part. I actually probably could have saved a couple turns on this mission. Maybe 4 due to that, which sucks. But this run has some other merits though, so I'm not too disappointed. So now we need to go recruit Amelia. We're gonna have Franz do that so Franz can move afterwards. Yeah, it's only 1 square, but he can. Wall off there. And now we can go save Private Amelia. But first we don't need this damn door key. Then we can use the silver. Wait. No, that's a bad idea. Yep, that's it. I remember I have a 4-use javelin in my supply. Now I realize I can kill that steel bowman with it. This is where the pain train comes in. Franz cannot deal with these guys whatsoever. They hurt like a... Him actually missing that second hand axe throw probably saved his life, to be honest. Longbowman! These longbowmen are not very much of an issue in this choke, other than to Amelia. But they will be in missing that really sucked. Anyway, the longbowman isn't really an issue to the people invading. The longbowman will be an issue when I free Tana, because it'll be able to just like clear range one-shot her. Just super annoying. So now I'm actually trying to figure out what the heck I want to do about that steel bowman. As well, because I need to also not let these cavaliers run by, or Amelia's gonna die. So I'm counting tiles towards Amelia, seeing what I can have Calm do. So I decided to have Calm kill the guy behind me. And he fucks it up. And so I'm like, alright, the option of just running Amelia away is not a possibility. Okay. Or well, maybe it is. I'm trying to remember. I actually think Calm standing there allows me to run Amelia away because he can't catch up. So I'm trying to consider, do I throw this last javelin use at the steel bowman? And it's a tough decision because that means I really can't move up very much, which is awful. I decided to go for it, and I think actually there may have been a mistake on my part. I think I maybe could have ignored it, because I'm realizing now that Amelia could have run away because Calm is body blocking the guy behind us. This is the annoying part though. So with 18 HP and all of them doing about 10 to him, he can only take 2. Sorry, he can only take a 1, I mean. But I'm trying to decide whether I vulnerate so that I can take 2. I still die if all 3 hit. Decide to go for it. I can move no more than 1 square in any direction because I need to keep the wall. At least I thought I needed to keep the wall. And yet that's where I don't realize that I can move up. 2 is not 0. And here come more waves of more dudes. Alright, so that turn could have gone so much worse, which is basically what I'm thinking to myself here. So now, we decided to make some progress, and in order to do that, these mages need to die. Running a couple numbers in my head to see how bad of an idea it is to have this hatched out. Plus I can't wall off from this square. So we decide to not worry about the wall off. We're gonna run Amelia back. She will be able to get out of range. I make sure Calm has a vulnerary. Yep, checking those ranges now. We cannot have Calm get hit this turn because he only has a vulnerary, and he also has to run the gauntlet. So we trade away Amelia's vulnerary, which I forgot we did that. That was a good idea. So I was disappointed, but you know, my initial calculations, I wouldn't kill that guy, but he crit him. So, you know, ah man, man, I hope that gives someone else a heart attack too. He would have gone to 1 there. I think he would have stayed at 1 too. Is the funny part. Yeah, totally. I hate this guy so much. And I will deal with him in a bit. Because while that guy is the sleep staff user and is a healer, he does not have any weapon. Which makes him awesome. Awesome XP. So I don't need to use rank 5 there. Didn't realize this guy was at 7. Crit him anyway. And now, we decide Calm after using the vulnerary is good enough. Run up here. Amelia, not so much. I need Amelia just out of the longbowman's range. The longbowman, for whatever reason, decides to go to here to shoot Franz again. Which actually, funny enough, fucks me up. Because I need to try and tank these sleep charge users from the guy next to the boss. That guy. And so, I need to make sure I'm in range with just Franz, because as we mentioned before, Franz's resistance is so much higher than everyone else's. Isn't funny, even though he doesn't have good himself. So we put him in prime tanking position, and we leave him there. Now, not killing this longbowman is bad. And I didn't want Efren to have to do it. So I actually had to move Amelia back square, which sucks, but the longbowman would have killed her. Now I know what you're probably thinking, because I was thinking it too after I moved everyone. I actually moved Ephraim into the sleep staff user's range, which as well as call, which I wasn't thinking about. I was like, oh yeah, because normally they target the person in front, which is what I thought they'd do, but he actually moves up to there, and as soon as I thank my lucky stars that doesn't hit, I'm like, wait a minute. He moved up so I could kill her. Shit's free. Now I realize just how much this guy needs to die, and I'm considering stealing the red gem and waiting another turn. But I already have a ton of money, because like I mentioned, I haven't been paying the javelin tax, because I forgot I could pay the javelin tax. So I'm trying to figure out what the hell to do about this top side first. There are major problems with sieging this top side. For one, the knight up there is hard to kill. 2, that mercenary is no slouch. 3, there's a myrmidon at a killing edge just off the screen of that knight to the left. So I'm actually going to send Ephraim there, because Ephraim can kill the knight with Ringblade, and then immediately have a winning matchup against the killing edge user. Now, removing this problem, comes out to hit 18 here, and he still dodges strength, but none of the was fine. We finally moved Hana. Now we're gonna move Amelia up. After we make sure she doesn't randomly die to this guy. She doesn't. Yay! And then a giant wave of reinforcements. I don't know what the developers are thinking of this map. There's just so many dudes in a room. Like, holy god. Now we get another door key. So these door keys and chest keys actually are a major deciding factor for me about whether Colin will go assassin or rogue. Because assassin and rogue have about the same stats. It was stat. It's all in promotion, I mean. And I'm just trying to decide how much I value steal and picking without. Oh, by the way, Amelia this is the one thing on the map Amelia can damage. So she's gonna get actually great XP just from poking it for 6. Here we go. I love that. Critting and killing the edge guy, just erasing him from existence. More people! More people! More people! So now I'm trying to see if I can kill this guy so I can actually free Tana. That puts him to 1. decided to go for it as a peek at 1 goes for Tana. I'm pretty certain I can equip her a weapon from supply. And she can just kill it. Which is what I decided to go for. Trying to decide whether I want to do 2 vulneraries, and I actually decided to do a chest key instead. Now it's Franz's job to kill dudes and actually make progress on the map. And then I just realized how many dudes we're talking about. Oh man. So many dudes. So what we're talking about, she actually dodges it, which I didn't expect. Now Combs' job to take care of the top side and go get those chests. Tana's going to be getting the chest on the left. And Ephraim is going to be rejoining France. For people that don't remember or don't know, there actually is a rule in the draft where if you draft Amelia or Iwan, you may grind them up to level 10 of their base class in the tower, as long as none of your other drafted units gain any XP. And the reason I'm bringing this up is because I actually don't want Amelia to get any more XP from that guy that she's fighting. Because all I'm doing is effectively making myself have less tower grinding. But now I need to make sure none of these cavaliermen are going to fuck up Tana when she stands here. Decide that I think only one of them can, and that since she dodged that first attack, she'll be fine. I remember this guy actually lived at 12, not 6, so I can get one more. I actually get a level off of just damaging him. And it was a good one. Makes my tower grinding a bit easier. Before the next chapter I'm going to do, I will be grinding Amelia to 10. Because next chapter is actually one of the easier ones. At least, in my opinion. If I were playing that chapter, like, casually, I would have basically no issues. There are waves of dudes, yes, but the waves of dudes are spread out a bit more fairly than these waves of dudes. Here's the guy. Tana's gonna pick up a second kill. And for all you Evasion Tank Calm fans out there, which I know I made a couple during Chapter 6, including myself, is all he is doing right now. Because he did not kill that guy on his turn. Goodbye, Handex. You deserve as well. So now I'm trying to figure out if there's a way I can get Calm. Get someone else to kill this. And I'm like, no, not as in. Not without wasting Calm's turn still. That's what I'm trying to avoid. So I just give the kill to Calm. So I'm gonna do 19. And for all you Amelia fans out there, I'm sorry. She does not get this kill. Amelia's work is basically done. For this chapter, at least. She'll be making up for it in the tower. Which, unless people are very interested in, I don't plan on trying on stream. Sorry, on stream. On recording. Because that is not going to be interesting. She is way, way too underpowered to have ever cleared that map properly. So, but I can speak to Amelia's benefits for a bit. She has 2 really solid first tier promotions, and Cavalier and Knight. Of which both give great stats. Knight is a great tank class in its own, and Cavalier obviously 7 move, fantastic. Right. So Calm goes ahead and picks up the 2,500 gold, which is the least useful of the 3. Anyway, so the option between essentially 7 move and a ton of defense is something I'll be thinking about in the future. It's almost definitely going to be Cavalier, now to think about it. Going from 4 move to 7 is incredible. Especially when you're an underpowered unit. Realize this guy has a Hex Reaver just because why not? Gotta kill Garcia if he shows up. I need Efren to catch up, so I move him up to here. Kill this guy. Get an meh level. And I think I misplay here. Yes, alright. Yes, I do. So these numbers are scary. So I decided not to do this with France. I accidentally took a door key instead of a long array. Calm. Just gonna go ahead with the ocean seal. Not really certain why I decided to add no left dragon. And we got the restore staff. Second best thing we could be getting. Amelia is gonna be doing basically nothing. So decide to let Ephraim deal with this. And this is where the second part of the misplay comes in. I don't realize Ephraim doesn't double this guy. So I had to spend a turn doing this. Doop. And then I'm like, okay, well, how do I salvage that? And so I make a mistake that I've been making basically for the entire game now. So I keep thinking it works, and it doesn't. I'm going to attempt to rescue and drop, but that doesn't work. Basically, as soon as I clicked it, I remembered it didn't work. Considering keeping the ocean seal on him. But I decided I wanted to hit level 20. Since it's very close. And so, this rescuing Ephraim, what I'm considering doing is going there and dropping him in front. I decided not to because I can't read the sheet. I just don't want him to get wrecked immediately. So I ended up wasting an extra turn doing that. And it was probably for the best because now that I'm looking at these sheets, I'm like, good god, sheets are awful. And you realize that the Axe Weaver is basically the only thing that can kill him. And now we're just gonna be Axe Reavering him to death. So I'm really hoping for a crit here. Don't get it. Crit would have saved a turn. Oh wait, no it wouldn't. Sorry, no it wouldn't. A crit just would have let me kill him on enemy phase. Trying to see if I can save an Axe Reaver charge. Just it's not worth it. Look at an iron egg, guys. Checking everything, and then surprise, surprise. I ended up full clearing this map in 24 turns.